in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament. Usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Back to Lawson. And it's Johnson penetrating. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Edwards against Lawson. Here's Davis. Here's Turner. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Lewis, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Blair with it. Kicks it to Davis. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Goodwin. Williams is out there with Ewing, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. Davis with the bucket.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
Now here's Turner. Dishes it to Blair. Here's Davis. No good off the front. Iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Well, you know, the Longhorns have won a lot of conference titles over the years. Their conference isn't known as a basketball power, though. The school loves their athletics, and they are intent on having a strong basketball team.
For Arizona. They have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Well, and we welcome you back to college basketball. Here on 2K. Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Davis in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Here's Davis. The shot misses. So Arizona will take it the other way.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
Arizona leading by 3. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Davis. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He throw good, Davis. With the Texas Longhorn program, they have had a lot of NBA talent through the years, Greg Durant being the biggest name, but there are plenty.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is not far behind in terms of his impact. Tristan Thompson, DJ Augustine, Avery Bradley. Been a lot of great Longhorns to play in our league. Really no idea why you're fouling.
And here's Arizona now. 3-point lead. Davis in at point guard. Turner is out there with Davis. Then there's Doherty. And it's Richmond in at the 2. No good from Lawson.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Davis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with. It's a tough day so far.
Arizona moving the ball around. Lawson has the open look. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Landry dishes to Lawson. do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Arizona?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And Texas making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. .151 left to play here in the second half. Pass to Davis to the left side wing. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good from Davis on the assist by Gordon. And that's now 11 points for Davis. And the Longhorns making a change here. Ford's checked in. Arizona leading by 4. And here's Lawson to the paint. Here's Johnson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's the screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Longhorns, Anthony Doherty. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And so Doherty nails both of them.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Lawson kicks to Johnson. He used that pick to get in close. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for Arizona.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now Lewis following the three-point attempt by Freak. Johnson in the corner. From downtown, the rebound by Turner.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Davis. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Lawson. And so they foul intentionally. 26 seconds left to play in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And no problem there on the first free throw. 24 seconds left here in the second half.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done, and not